Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm going to be reacting to One Piece episode 1082. So last time we had the beginning of Ryokugyu, aka Aramaki, against some of the scabbards, and then Yamato and Momo joining as well. Then we had quite a big portion of just Shanks hanging out in the Red Forest, and the red hair pirates just trying to basically convince him to, it's about time that you go see Luffy, like he already became a great pirate, right? But he's like, nah, we gotta, it's just not the right time, I guess. So, yeah, which is a relief for Yasop because, he doesn't want to see his son. But at least he seems self-aware that what he did isn't really a good thing. So, then, the big thing with Shanks last episode was, when he sat down with Beckman and he told him, I think it's, it's about time that we go after the One Piece. Like, that's such a big moment in the story, because as far as I feel like everyone has just assumed, that Shanks just could have gone after the One Piece at any time during, when the story started, and even before that. So yeah, if he's moving now, that's how things are nearing the end. Like we are actually, like, the One Piece is, like, on site, basically. Because, that means if Luffy's near it, then that means, Shanks is like, okay, then, let's start, let's join the race as well. I just, yeah, mind-blowing. We see also the small flashback of how they get the Gomu Gomu no Mi. And what else? Well, I think that was like the big things last episode. And the Gorosei with Akainu were complaining about how Sabo, he was basically in the papers. He was blamed for the assassination of Cobra. But, like, obviously the Gorosei know what exactly happened, but Akainu and Below don't. So they all think that's true. And obviously that's also causing just, a big wave of people basically hailing Sabo as basically the Flame Emperor. And, like, oh, the Revolutionary Army is really taking big steps now, huh? And just basically making out Sabo to be a bigger figure than Dragon, which is also, damn, okay. For something that he didn't even do. But yeah, okay. Let's start this episode, shall we? We're at 1 minute and 39 seconds. I repeat, at 1 minute and 39 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1:41, 42, 43. Okay, a little bit of recap. It does seem like he is. Yo! The One Piece. Okay, this is new. Well, not new, but it's not from last episode. Chopper, Tama, and Nami just hanging out in the festival. But Nami doesn't do guns. Like, how would she have such a good aim? Watch her fail. Okay, makes sense now. I'm good with this. I like how they try to make her look cool before showing what actually happened. Now, yeah, Usopp. He's the one who they should have called here. Nice. Yay! Okay, what's the title? Ah. No, Zeus didn't eat, what's it called? Watame. Something candy. Red soup bean flavor of ice cream? Okay, that's wild. Okay, let's go back to this fight. Oh, that was some nice camera movement. Oh yeah, Yamato was told not to fight by Momo. Yeah, because you're gonna go with the Straw Hats and we wanna, prove that we can defend Wano on our own. Oof. Momo. I'm surprised Yamato is actually listening to Momo and not doing more. But you know, the anime goes at a slower pace, so. Yeah, no. Nothing. Yeah. Mm. Oof. Ooh, that's some nice animation. He just sucked him dry. Oh, now Yamato was caught. Only Yamato was able to really hurt him with Conqueror Saki. Hey. Okay. We're coming here. Yeah, he's been becoming interested in history. Because it's underwater. Those. Good question. Mm. Oh. Oh. I remember. I think this was a double page spread. Mm. Yeah, this was quite an interesting piece of lore that was just dropped at the end of the arc. But it explains some things about how, the geography of the island. Mm. Fuji, huh? Oh, I didn't remember that the stone structures were man-made. I wonder if there's more to that, if we're gonna find out more in the future. Considering, what's actually here. We're bound to come back to Wano. Whether it's through a flashback or, like, you know, uh, you know, getting to see just what Momo is up to without the Straw Hats. Because there's just quite a few things that are left, not unfinished, but, sort of like, oh, let's revisit this at a later point. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think we know where the last one is yet. There it is. Yeah, but it has to be where the old Wano is. Oh. Yeah, okay, okay. Uh-huh. This feels like such a Chekhov's gun. Yeah, I gotta wonder if they knew about Pluto being here and what would opening Wano would mean. Maybe something he learned in Laugh Tale? But if so, like what? You know? Oh. Ah. Hmm. We'll never find out how Killer eats through the mask. Momo! No. Yeah. Hmm. No. Momo. I totally understand where he's coming from. But I don't see, like, if all of them were like mortally wounded, Luffy would not just stand there at a safe location and just leave. Mm. Oh. No way! He heard Luffy, and that's what made him able to use Bottle Breath. That's dope. Oh. If he can do this in just a few months after getting this fruit, just imagine what could happen just in a few years. He'd become so strong. Momo has a lot of potential. He's just a kid. So you know, you gotta give him time. Oh, yep. Yo, the fact that it reached all the way there. Yep. Oh, yeah. Mm. Oh, that. Ooh, okay. I imagine him saying it with a louder voice, but I like this too. No. Right, because they can't feel the hockey and they cannot see Shanks. Oh. Oh, this. Yeah, but they were ready to move if it was really needed. Ah, he can feel it. Oh, such a sweet smile. And that's it to be continued. Okay, fair enough. Yep, that's the end of that chapter too. This was a pretty good episode, I'd say. What was adapted was, very well brought into the screen. I especially really like how they do, Aramaki transforming and then undoing transformation from tree to human again. But yeah, man, there's so little of Wano left. It's gonna be such a bittersweet goodbye. Ikiru ちぐらい先を照らしてゆく自分の足で try 世界の果てを共に見よう静かならいける fly Okay, and that's that. So, not last time. Next time, I think, from what I can remember. Oh, yeah, I mean, I think I forgot to say it this time, but, like, I'm a manga reader, so I know what's gonna happen next episode, but since I didn't see it, I didn't say it from the beginning, I'm just not gonna try and remember what happens next. But yeah, this was pretty damn cool. I especially like the original scene with Nami, Usopp, Tama, and Chopper just playing that I don't know what it could be called actually. The shooting game, and then if you get it right, you get a prize. But I don't think we saw them get a prize. I think it was the apple, I think. No. They already Tam already had the apple before, so I don't know what they got from that. But it was nice, and we know that Zeus can eat other stuff other than just clouds from Nami's climate act. Yeah, we continued the Ryokugyu versus the Akasaya fight, and it was pretty cool. But obviously, at least to me, the most important part of the episode was the exposition about the Wano and why the Wano Island is how it is now. Yeah, so the land of Wano was once located at the base of a huge mountain called Fujiyama. And then walls were created. Yeah, so when the chapter came out, people were like confused. Well, I was confused. I wasn't sure actually. I thought the walls, the stone walls, that are here, were just naturally made, just as time went on, the rocks were, formed, just, nature, and time. But no, it says that they were created. No. Okay. Actually, the wording might have been the same in the manga, and I just assumed that it was, they were created naturally. But now I'm getting more the sense that they were man-made. But then why would they be man-made? If that's what caused the flooding. Not flooding, but yeah, the rainwater kept accumulating there, and that's because of the walls. And of course, because, it just kept going. Then Wano actually was just kept moving upwards, until it became the Wano that we know today, which is at the very top of the mountain. Okay. And yeah, so Pluton, it's right at the bottom of that mountain. Or at the sides. But, obviously because that would have been where it was used to last. Or, where the Wano from back then. The Wano people from back then had it. Because that's where they lived. Because, the water levels hadn't risen that much. But and now if you get rid of the walls, then Pluton will be visible pretty easily. So then it can also be stolen pretty easily. instead of now being underwater, and that causes, visibility or invisibility. So, people from the outside cannot see it, and also because of the water, then it's not so easy to just go and try to explore and take it out. And yeah, that's basically the dilemma. If you open up the country, then one of the 3 ancient weapons is going to be unleashed. And that's not something we want, as far as I would think. So I'm guessing the Wano borders are going to be opened until the very end of the series, when, there's no world government, no marines or stuff that, Im-sama that want to steal it and use it for nefarious purposes. Or, well, I mean, pirates maybe could also want to, use it, like, Crocodile was looking for it during Alabasta. So I don't know. We'll see how Oda deals with this. But yeah, it was hype seeing Shanks here and just, basically tell Aramaki to just leave, or I'll be, I'll be the one dealing with you. And basically, like, saying, I won't criticize you for what you're doing right now, but basically, lay off them. What did he say? The green leaves should be able to let themselves be alone to bloom, which is a cool analogy considering Aramaki's fruit. And then, yeah, we saw, I think, like, very short, like, went by so fast. It was like Luffy. And if I remember from the manga, I think it would have been Momo with Hiyori. And then at the end, we saw like a few seconds of Uta's silhouette. So it was just canon. She's there, she's here. Because it wasn't like fully clear who it was in the manga. Although some people did speculate that it was her. But now, yeah, this is pretty, undisputable. So, yeah. If you liked my reaction to this episode, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.